I'm going to be answering your question about the merchandiser app, which has paid over $2,000 to people that I've referred to from this channel. So stay tuned.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't.
What's up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode of Side Hustle Sunday. This is where we talk about money, side hustles, different things like that. I want to talk to you today about the merchandiser app, which I made a couple videos in the past, and they've been actually very popular. I've gotten a lot of comments about it, and I want to kind of get on camera and just answer some of the questions, and then we'll go through the app, and I'll show you specifically what offers we have in our area that I could take part of today. So we are going to first go through the questions, and then I will jump to the app and we'll look at what we got. So the merchandiser app, since I put this on my page, I've actually referred over 200 people, and of those 200 people, they have made over $2,000. And the reason I can tell that is because if you use my link, which is in the comment section below, if you use my link, then I get up to $100 of 10% of what you make. So it doesn't take any money out of your pocket to sign up with my link. It's just additional 10% of what you make. So if you make $1,000, I'll make $100 of that. Now, the beautiful thing with that is if you try it, you can refer your friends and you can refer people, and then you get 10% of what they do, not taking out of their pocket, but it's just a 10% on top of whatever they make. So if they make 1,000, you make 100. So I will leave a referral link in the description section below and in the first comment. If you want to try it out, please use my code. It helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's get into the questions. So the first question is, well, if I'm signing up for a job, I don't have money to pay for the product. So whenever I did my very first review of this merchandiser app, I did choose one. I chose two different kind of offers. I did pretty easy ones that you didn't have to get anything shipped to your house. But I just chose two that was close to my house, less than a minute away from my house, and at the same location. So they was both at Walmart, and one of them was to a product buyback. So basically, when you go through and you do a product buyback, you take the merchandise off the shelf that's damaged or whatever, and you purchase it, and then immediately, as soon as you get to your car or wherever, you can go ahead and apply for reimbursement, and they'll put that money right back onto your account, and then you can request payment for it. So I think the process took about 3 days for me to get my money back. It wasn't that much money, but you don't have to choose those types of offers. You can choose, there's so many different offers that you can do. You can do product teardowns or area teardowns. You can also do the ones where you kind of clean up the shelves or reshelf, or you can go in and put in, set up a new product. It's so many different offers that you can have, and it changes daily. And you can actually go in there and just say, you know, I want to work today, and then they'll compile like a list of things and say, okay, well, you can get $70 today if you do these offers, and they'll automatically put the offers in there. And then you can go in and you can do them. You can make $70, $50, $100, whatever it is. You can do that. So I'll show you that a little bit later on the phone. So hope that answered that question. All right, the next question was, well, it wasn't really a question. Most of the reviews of this app are mixed at best. A lot of complaints about late payments to shoppers. So I guess just to address this, I can only talk about my personal experience. So I've never experienced any late payments. Every time that I go on and request a payment, so I don't personally go out and do a lot of the jobs. I'm just going to put that out there. But I did do some jobs, and whenever I did those jobs and I requested payment, I got my payment in 3 days, and it came to my PayPal account. And I don't remember any issues from that. Now, that doesn't mean that other people that use it a lot more often don't have issues with those payments. Now, I will say this. If you are having issues with payments, just make sure you reach out to them. I've actually talked to the team before, and they've been very helpful with things, because I had a product that I was doing the buyback on, and I didn't understand the process, and they kind of walked me through the process, and I got paid for it. So you know, there may be some bad reviews out there. The thing about reviews is that most of the time you're going to get reviews when things go bad, or you're going to get complaints when things go bad. But when things go good, people are reluctant to come on camera and say, hey, I had a great experience with this, you know. So there's kind of that thing. So I can't specifically call out any experience from my experience with this app with late payments. Hopefully I answered that. I also got a comment It says, hey, I do survey.com in metro area, make great money so far. So I have seen a couple of people on my list that have, really made a lot of money. I'm talking about over $1,000. They maxed out $1,000 pretty quickly, which means they're probably making more than that, but I can only see it up to $1,000. So when I go down through my list, if I see somebody that's made $890, I made $89 from that $890. And they're being successful with it. They're actually making money with this app. So it does work. It was another comment that came in the other day. I won't get scammed by doing this. I hate to waste my gas and go do these assignments and they not pay me. So that kind of goes back to my statement before. I've never been personally scammed by this. I've requested payment. They've always paid me, and I never had any issue with a payment. I'm not actually going out and physically doing any work. So that's one of the things. Now, I will say the piece about the gas, you really have to choose things that are close to your house. And if you're trying it for the very first time, choose the closest, easiest one you can do. So I mean, just whatever one is close to your house and it's the easiest to do, you can get done in 20 minutes, just to try it out, just to see if you can get a payment and different things like that. It's like a pilot is what I call it. And that's going to be the best thing for you. Not, don't go into the bigger jobs that may take an hour or two, and then maybe you're not satisfied with the way that they pay you or something like that. Just do a quick one, see if that works for you, and then try the next one, if that makes sense. All right, somebody else asked, is this easy work? So from my experience, the 2 or 3 offers that I did, which one of them was like a cookie, I had to go down to the cookie aisle, take pictures of each one of the aisles that has cookies in it, just to show how many cookies is in the aisle, the way they got them laid out and different things like that. And then the next one I actually had to do a product buyback of some defective, it was like some kind of taco meat seasoning or something like that. And some of it was defective. It had like splotches on it, on the packet. So I pulled those, I bought those, and then the ones that was there, all I had to do was kind of straighten it up. And they only had like 2 or 3 faced items, so it wasn't even like a lot of work that I actually had to do. It took me like 5 minutes. And if you want to see that video, I put it up here in the cards if you want to see that video. But to answer your question, yes, it's pretty easy work for how much you get paid. There's offers on here, and we'll go through the offers here in a minute, but I've got offers on here for for $60, and it's going to take about 2 hours. So that's $30 an hour that you're going to do 2 hours of work for. You know what I mean? $30 an hour for the amount of work you're going to have to do. And this going to be tear downs. You're going to be in a controlled environment. It's not like you're outside shoveling. It's pretty simple work to do. So with that being said, let's jump to the app and let's see kind of exactly what I have today. I hadn't looked at it today, so I don't know exactly what's going to be on here or what I'm going to see, but we're just going to go through it and see. All right, merchandiser app. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to projects. So normally you can, if you want to work today, it used to have all the projects on here automatically, but now they want you to go on here and say, hey, I can work today, and then they'll go through and they'll find the projects for you and you can accept them. So I'm not going to click that because I don't want somebody to do some work and I'm not going out and working. You know what I mean? I don't want to take anything from anybody else. But what I am going to do is I want to go to the map to see every offer that I have in my area. So there I am where the blue dot is. So okay, so initially right now I see one for $20. That's one closest to me. I'm gonna click on it. It says the Dollar Tree on Highway 153, which is one less than 4 minutes away from my house. You can see that right now. So it's Wells Dollar Tree freezer maintenance. So you do have to get a shipment for this one. So if you want to do this, you will have to get a shipment for that. It pays $20. So let's click on preview just to see exactly what this kind of entails. So it suggests that you have to have the items shipped to you. So you don't have to pay for anything. They're going to ship everything that you need to you to do this specific one. And they'll ship it to you, and you just kind of go through and take on the freezers, they have like some stickies. You're going to take those off and put new ones on. That's all you're going to do. So it tells you you have to bring a screwdriver, a dustpan, some gloves, and a soap bucket. I'm assuming that's for you scraping off the window sticker, and you're gonna put a new window sticker on. So there's a picture of it. That's what the thing is. And this is an example. So it kind of gives you an example of everything. It tells you exactly what you have to do. So when you get to the store, it's not like you have to think about, okay, what we need to do now. It tells you exactly step by step what you have to do. So right here it tells you you've got to get all the supplies. So have you got the required material? So if I were to have requested this and got it in the mail, I can say yes, I got it. All right. So during this visit, you will be cleaning the Blue Whale's freezers and placing materials shipped to you. You got to go in and check in with the store, and then you got to sign the vendor log. He even has a picture of the vendor log that you're going to actually sign. Ask to speak to the store manager. Introduce yourself as a third-party support sent from survey to support Wales during today's cleaning of the freezer. So it even tells you right here, it even tells the manager that's going to be on duty. So it says Beverly. That's the manager on duty right now, if you were to do this. So you can say yes. You can go in. You can find the freezer. It has pictures of the freezer. You've got to record the serial number. So it tells you, like I said, step by step of what you got to do. So you kind of get the point there. So let's go and find another one. That one's $20. So there's one a little bit further down the road for $6. It's Food City. And that is a Colgate shelf sign placement. So this one also has a shipment required. So let's click on that one. And so the main goal of this one is to place a shelf talker sign at the Colgate sensitive paste set display. So you got to sign in at the vendor customer service. If you can't sign in, or if you can't do it, you stop right there. So it shows you different pictures that you can, I guess, use if you were to go there. You got to locate the product. You got to take a photo of the selection. It's a couple different things you got to do, and it says about 15 minutes. So if it says about 15 minutes, it's really going to take you like 5 minutes to do. And it says per store, so that means that you can probably do this at every Food City store close to you. So I'm just going to zoom out to see which ones they have. So there's 1, 2, 3 of them that are relatively close to me that if I wanted to do them today, I could have done those. There's a couple down here. There's another $15 one. Let's click on this $15 one. This is the Elders Ace Hardware. So this is seed display teardown. So let's click on that. It's $15 for this product. So there's a couple of Elders in my area. So if I wanted to choose this product, I could, or choose this one, I could actually go to multiple. I can go to multiple stores and do it. So $15, and it says approximately 120 minutes per store. So essentially, what you're going to be doing is going to the store, tearing down displays, and putting up a new display. So this one's going to be a little bit more effort to do. I don't think it will take you 120 minutes. They kind of go over on the time. So, you know, if you were to plan out a day with these, you could probably get, you know, 3 of these stores done. And that's going to be $45 for doing 3 of these stores. So that, you know, that's a couple of the things today. Now it's kind of late in the day, so it's probably not. It probably was more this morning. If I would have came on this morning and looked, it probably would have been a bunch more, because normally there's a lot of activities on here. But right now it's like late in the day, so a lot of people probably has already completed some or went and did some. So that is going to be it for today, guys. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I release new videos. Thanks guys for watching.